are gonna start changing around here.
King, there's a difference between a boot to the face and a pump kick. A boot to the face is a simple guy who comes running at you and put the boot up, bam, down he goes. Pump kick is when you actually run toward the guy and you do a jumping little kick and knock the guy down. Big difference, King. Start paying attention, phony.
Peace out.
Hey phonies, Crazy Pretzel here. Just making a video. Not really gonna... This probably won't be a long video or anything. I just kind of wanted to throw a video together considering I haven't done a whole lot of, you know, stuff with YouTube lately. Although I did do my video a couple days ago, relishing in the moment of how I found something different than the usual 8-pack of buns in the store. Found a 6-pack of hot dog buns from Archer Farms. I'm really proud of Archer Farms for standing up and showing the whole monopoly of buns, you know, that you can sell buns in a different way. So props to Archer Farms for that. Though it was a little bit pricey. I think I spent like $2.50 on it versus like, you know, well it is wheat bread though. Wheat bread tends to cost more than white bread, which is kind of funny because wheat bread, like, you know, has more fiber in it, so like it helps you take a shit better and whatnot, versus white bread. But white bread has more like folic acid and stuff in it, which is good for like, you know, red blood cell production, which red blood cells produce oxygen in your body. So it's kind of like, you know, white bread, breathe better, wheat bread, shit better. So you get to decide what is better for you. So that's what's cool about, you know, buying bread in the world. So, anyway, I'm just gonna do some random topics. I watched, Zamario made an interesting video about, you know, I guess he had an argument with Grim from WrestlingRevolution.com, and I guess, you know, who was better, Andre the Giant or Big Show? My money's on Big Show. I'm not too familiar with Andre. Like, I've seen Andre wrestle at WrestleMania 3. I actually have, like, somewhere, like, I have, like, a DVD collection of his that WWE released not too long ago. But, I don't know, when you watch his old matches, though, he's, like, real slow in the ring. And, like, you know, he pretty much, you know, yeah, he's a big guy, he's gonna squash people, but I don't know, it's kind of, his matches were kind of boring, in my opinion. But when you watch Big Show's matches, you know, here's a big guy that's real agile, you know, can, like, go with moves, and even when he, like, you know, squashes people sometimes, even, he doesn't do a lot of that anymore, but, you know, when he squashes people, he really, you know, beats the shit out of them. You know, like, when you watch him wrestle, you know, it, like, opens your eyes up and whatnot. So, I give Big Show, you know, a lot of credit, you know, he's very agile in the ring. His mic skills are better. I mean, granted, like, you know, he just probably speaks better English than Andre ever did and whatnot. Not that Andre couldn't speak English or anything. But, you know, it's easier to get into Big Show, I think, over Andre. And, Zamario said something about how, like, you know, just because Andre was a bigger draw doesn't maybe make, you know, him better than Big Show. And I kind of agree with that. You know, I know Andre was huge, you know, because of his size, you know, that was really like, you know, come check, you know, come see Andre or something. But I mean, really, if anybody was like as big as Andre was back then, that would have been a big attraction, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. My money's on Big Show. I think Big Show's better. Blackcatfeline made a video, Kristen, basically, talked about, like, I guess Fit Finlay, like, had some interview or something about how, like, fans shouldn't criticize, like, the WWE divas or something, because they work hard in the ring or something, but, you know, we don't know. He didn't really say, you know, you guys don't know it, blah, 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 but, I'm fine criticizing the WWE divas because they suck. TNA Knockout rule. It's not so much the divas' fault, it's really WWE's fault in general, because WWE doesn't allow their women to wrestle, you know, to wrestle enough to really improve their skills and make you want to care about them. TNA, on the other hand, like, they actually let their women have, like, a 5-minute match, so it, like, you know, lets them showcase their talent, lets them, you know, show character, improve, you know, whatnot. And it just amazes me, like, because WWE, like, you know, I'm not knocking Beth Phoenix, Natalya. Those two are great, but anybody else in WWE, it's just like, I don't really care for them, you know? You take WWE from, like, you know, 8 years ago, 10 years ago, like, their women's division, not really calling it Divas division because it was the women's division, but look at Trish Stratus, look at Lita, you know, Molly Holly. They had some character to them, and they were just, like, allowed to showcase their talent and improve in the ring. So, and even, like, you know, take Candice Michelle, you know, yeah, she was, like, you know, she sucked at first, but I mean, even she, like, you know, got a lot better before, you know, she had the clavicle injury, but she got a lot better, too. You know, like, when she used to wrestle, I actually kind of got excited to watch her matches and stuff. So, I mean, it kind of sucks when she came back, she just, you know, she was still okay, but, like, she just couldn't really do as much anymore because of that clavicle injury, but, you know what I'm saying, though, it's just like if you know, actually let your women wrestle and let them, like, showcase their skills, they're gonna get better. And, you know, can definitely entertain. So, that's why I really like TNA Knockouts, because they actually get the time to do their thing. So, and I guess the last point of this video is, I watched it, finally got to watch Impact from last Thursday, watched it today being Sunday, and I thought it was a wonderful show. Like, they had, like, a big brawl, like, in the beginning of it with Jeff Hardy and Bully Ray, and then James Storm and Robert Roode got involved. Really cool way to start off the show. It was, like, about, like, 5-7 minutes of them just brawling, and then later they had, like, Sting wanted to, like, you know, talk about the whole, you know, who's the #1 contender, and then there was, like, you know, the guys pretty much started brawling again, so then Sting wound up making a main event tag team table matchup between the two teams, which went a good 10 minutes, and just a lot of wrestling, and, like, in that, which I really liked. So, and then, you know, they did the right thing. They had Jeff Hardy, you know, go over. He put Roode through a table or something. Actually, James Storm put Roode through the table, but, you know, the faces got to go over. But then afterwards, you know, Bully Ray got to look strong and powerbombed Jeff Hardy through a table. So I thought that was pretty sweet. So I thought that was pretty cool in Impact. Matt Morgan and Crimson, like, got their butts kicked by Magnus and Joe. Really hope TNA puts the tag belts on them, but because I really wish, like, Morgan and Crimson would just finish up their, like, singles feud, because it's like they were feuding, so then they tagged up for a while. So I'm hoping, like, they drop the tag belts and then they just, like, start feuding with each other again. I don't know. I can see Crimson being a good heel, like, down the road. Like, he's okay as a face, I guess, but I mean, like, he needs to, like, you know, they're so behind his undefeated streak, but I mean, it's not as cool as Samoa Joe's was. You know, Joe beat up, like, so many people, and it wasn't just X Division guys, it was, like, you know, other main event guys, like, you know, Scott Steiner put him over, Sabu put him over back then. So, Crimson's undefeated streak isn't as cool in my opinion. The Knockouts got to showcase their talent. Mickie James won a Tara won a triple threat knockouts match for the #1 contendership. So I guess next week we're gonna get Tara versus Gail Kim, so that'd be awesome. They're having, like, an Eric Young ODB feud with Winter and Angelina Love. Personally, I'd rather see Angelina Love and Winter go for the tag belts or something, you know, since they're still teaming up to this day. But I am enjoying the whole Eric Young ODB, like, you know, tagging and, you know, kissing and with each other and whatnot. Not really having a relationship, just kind of fooling around with each other, but it's funny. So, I'm actually enjoying it. And the sad thing was, like, for some reason they had, like, a tag match with Eric Young and ODB against Winter and Angelina. And, like, pretty much ODB wrestled the whole match and whatnot. And even though it wasn't, like, a great match by any means, it was still entertaining, I thought. You know, still better than any frickin' Divas match. So, I don't know. I'm trying to think if there's anything else good that happened on Impact. Well, a lot of it was good, but I'm trying to think of any negatives. I don't know, there was some Eric Bischoff stuff, like Eric Bischoff saw who the trainer was. I could spoil it for you. But I won't spoil it for you. But it's just like this storyline I don't really give a crap about. You know, Eric Bischoff. It's not horrible, it's not like the worst storyline in the world. But, you know, none of these guys are really wrestlers. You know, granted, Garrett Bischoff is training to wrestle, but he's not really like a wrestler, so I don't really like get, you know, what's so cool about this storyline. So I don't know. That's pretty much it for me. I really don't have a lot to discuss. I'm just kind of tired and just want to throw a video together. So, anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.